Drip coming in hot, drip coming in hot. It's not even about that today. Today, it's all about UA hot.
You're watching Anime Sundays.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Anime Sundays, the show where we talk about anime on Sundays. You know, it's been a little while since I posted a episode. You know, I had to hop back on for our new My Hero Academia Season 4 premiering. So, in honor of the new My Hero season, I thought I'd just kind of give you guys a little insight of what my top 5 favorite quirks are in the anime. At number 5, my favorite quirk goes out to the Dark Shadow quirk, belonging to Fumikage Tokiyami. As you guys know, the Dark Shadow quirk is like an extra kind of being shadow that fights alongside Tokiyami, and when it's dark outside, it becomes kind of like this uncontrollable power. And I think it's one of my favorite quirks because when it is dark outside and it does reach that kind of max level point, I believe that it could be one of the most powerful quirks if controlled and used properly. At number 4, one of my favorite quirks, one of the most useful quirks, or rather I would say one of the most lethal quirks in the show, I have Stain's quirk. Now you've seen the chapters with Stain, and we all know that we like him as a villain and he's got these crazy ideologies, but I really think that Stain's quirk is one of the most lethal quirks in the game. The power to freeze somebody just by licking their blood for a moment. What hero can beat that? Of course, some of the heroes are just so overwhelmingly powerful that Stain might not be able to cut them, but we've seen how nice Stain is. Stain is fast, strong, swift, agile. He can almost cut anyone, which makes his quirk, to me, one of the most lethal quirks. At number 3, I think this might be an obvious pick for most of you. My third favorite quirk is Shoto Todoroki's quirk, the half fire, half ice quirk. You get the best of both worlds. You have Endeavor's Heat, his firepower, who is now the number 1 hero in My Hero Academia. And then you have a whole nother ice ability that damn near equals out. He's literally the best of both worlds when it comes to those elements. And a genius like Shoto Todoroki uses the powers together pretty flawlessly. And we all know, obviously, with some time, he's probably going to be one of the hardest heroes out there, if not the number 1. At number 2, my second favorite quirk is none other than the All-for-One quirk. What can I say? It is comparable to the strengths of All Might. All-for-One has put All Might in the predicament he is now in terms of a retired hero. When you have an ability that absorbs other abilities, your ability is basically the best one. We see All-for-One not only having a plethora of abilities when he fought All Might in his prime, but after losing them, he gets a whole new set and is still damn near able to almost kill him. I think All-for-One is definitely one of the top quirks in the game. And then obviously at number 1, I have the One for All quirk. It's safe to say it's probably the strongest quirk in the show. Generations of power passed down through other heroes. I mean, it's kind of like being the Avatar. All Might used it to be the number 1 hero for years. Deku's using it to climb to the top ranks. And I like simple quirks. Quirks that aren't too complicated. They don't deal with a whole bunch of rules and boundaries, parameters. It's pretty simple quirk. Get strong enough to possess its power and you'll be unstoppable. So yeah, I mean, in honor of this new season that just dropped, My Hero fans, you already know. I know this season's probably gonna be one of the greatest ones. Definitely gonna put My Hero back up there amongst the favorites. You got it from me. Those are my top 5 favorite quirks. Y'all be on the lookout for some more skits on my TikTok. Y'all be on the lookout for that Anime Weekend Atlanta video coming out in a couple weeks. We are going crazy with the cosplay. You've seen the Yami fit. You've seen the Wano Luffy fit. Our time has come. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to get back to anime you should be watching shortly. I just haven't really watched any new Heat yet. So y'all stay tuned with me for that. I'm going to be sure to recommend some fire. I will not lead y'all astray. Thanks once again for tuning into this episode. And I hope to see y'all next week.